Hello, it's Ivana from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing with another video on my money vlog. With this, I'm helping you to become a little bit more financially savvy and reduce your debts and create more happiness in your life. That's why my company is called Enjoy Your Life. So by now you would have watched quite a few of the other videos as well, and you would have made a list with all your debts on it. So all your debts would be credit cards and bank loans, student loans, store cards, car loans, mortgage, coffee with friend, $10 that you loaned from a friend, that sort of stuff. So with your credit cards, you probably have put them in an envelope and you've probably put emergency only on it and then put them on top of a cupboard. It's a great idea. With bank loans, you would have made the list. On the list, you would have written down the bank loans with the percentage and the amount that you still owe to them, and you would have called the bank and asked, hey, what can you do to help me pay this off quick? And same with student loans and store cards. Store cards go in the envelope with the credit cards, emergency only. Or cut them up, even better. Yeah. Coffee with a friend and the small little loans that you have, small little debts that you have, write them down as well. They probably don't have a percentage on them, but they would have a monetary value, so you write them down as well. And then every creditor on that list you call and make sure that there is something that you can get from them. And for example, a reduction in a percentage, even if it's 1/10 of a percentage, you know, everything helps. And with the little loans, the good thing is with little loans, once you pay that one off, you can cross it out. And how good does that feel to be able to cross out a debt? That's why I'm also saying put everything with your friends on there as well. Because I mean, you go and you don't spend money that $10, $20, you can actually go and take to your friend and say, thank you very much, there you go, cross it out on your list. It means that you've achieved the goal of removing one debt already. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to be. We want to be feeling that we are an achiever. We can achieve this kind of thing. So go for your lowest loan, pay it off, cross it out, and finish off with it. That's the perfect way to start removing all of your debts, basically. When you're paying off your small debts, it's the momentum that you're getting. Like in the other video, I explained the momentum of saving a little bit on this and a little bit of that, and then every day you're saving something and you just see it grow. It's absolutely magnificent. It makes you feel really good. So with the debt as well, attack the smallest one first, cross it out, then the next one, because the money that you don't have to pay weekly on your smallest one can now go to your second smallest one. So pay that off, increase the repayments, cross it out when it's done. This way you gain momentum and you feel like an achiever, and that's really good. It's really good for your brain to catch up with, oh, hang on, I can actually do this. This is awesome. With your credit cards, because they're already in an envelope and on top of your cupboard, if that doesn't work, you can always give them to a friend to hang on to. So that gives you an extra hurdle that you have to cross. You have to ask for your friend or your partner or whoever. You have to ask that person, please give me my credit card. And that means that your reason has to be pretty good, because otherwise you wouldn't ask, please give me my credit card back. Another little tip. So the main thing is cross out all your debts when you've done them, when you've finished paying them off, and do not get new debt. I mean, if you save up money and you have money so you can buy whatever you want outright, the thing that you want outright, that means that you can negotiate. You have negotiating power. Also, never pay full price of an item, even though you have the money there. Always ask if there's some kind of way that they can give you a discount or a reduction or anything like that, like the delivery fee, they might wipe that. Just things like that. Always ask. If you don't ask, you don't get, basically. Also, being frugal is a good thing. I mean, why would you buy new? It's not been tested yet. For example, if I buy clothes, I like buying second-hand clothes, and the reason is they've already been tested by somebody else and I know they won't break. The material is good, the seams are good, the sewing material, the way it's sewn is good, so I know that they won't break, and that's why I don't mind going second-hand shopping for clothes. There's all sorts of other things that you are better off not buying brand new. For example, a car. That's a big example. Say a new car, say it costs $25,000, then you take it off the car yard or you get it delivered to your house or something. Once they have given you the keys and you are the rightful owner, it's already reduced its price by just about 50%. I don't know the exact percentage, but it's something similar to that because it's now second hand. That's amazing. Imagine if you have a loan on a car, a $25,000 car, say you got $5,000, you pay that, so you got a $20,000 loan on a car, which is actually only worth 13, 14, 15,000. And then all the interest that you pay on top of that. Do some calculations and you'll be absolutely shocked. You want to pay off your car loan as soon as you can. So get on the phone and ask them, how quickly can I pay it off and what do I need to do? Is there a repayment fee? That sort of stuff. I did see somewhere, oh yeah, there was a saying that I read and I thought it was perfectly right, and it describes everything that we've been talking about already. It says, well-dressed poverty is still poverty. So if you are living in poverty, but you want to have an Adidas hoodie or something like that, then you still don't have money in the kitchen. You still don't have money for food in the kitchen. You're wearing this fancy, what is it, a jersey or a sweater or a hoodie, whatever you want to call it. It's fancy, it's a brand name, but outside of that, that's the only thing you got to show, really. So then you got to think, is that a want or a need to buy that jersey? What can you do with that money other than buying the jersey? For example, buy food so you can give your friend a nice cooked dinner or something like that to pay back for whatever they've done for you, you know, and cross out another debt, that sort of stuff. So yeah, remove all the financial stress and negotiate, never pay full price. What else did I have written down? Oh yeah, if you are inclined to splurge, then please save your splurging for when you are debt free, because we don't want to incur any other debts. We don't want to waste any of the money. We really want to put all the spare money onto the debts so we can wipe the debts out. I think that's very important because it will give you so much more freedom. You'll be so much more organized and relaxed and stress-free and all that sort of stuff, you know. It's perfect. So that was it for today. There's a lot of information in here. There's a little bit of a recap from some of the other videos as well. Basically, get organized with your debts. Don't get any new debts. Put everything that you have spare onto the debts to wipe them all out, cross them out. Become a goal getter. Become in that mindset that you can achieve all your goals. And the little saving tip says don't buy brand new because it reduces straight away, and use your cash buying as negotiation for buying big items. Alright, well, good luck with everything and drop me a line to let me know how you're doing. I'm sure everything will help at some stage with somebody, because every individual is different, obviously, and every person has a different financial strategy up to now, or no strategy up to now. This was Ivana from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing, and we'll see you tomorrow night for another video on how to become stress-free in your financial sector of your life. See you tomorrow.